The party set out after learning the terrible news of the failed ambush led by Lord Baccharis, doing their best to save stragglers from the overwhelming force of the Red Dragon army. They managed to save a handful, and at the word of Derrit, brought the bad news back to Calaman. However, upon entering the castle, things were not right. The entire council has been slain, a knight of Solamnia seeming to be the culprit. Though even that was not as it seemed, for he was possessed.
So, you are sending Griffle off to go and try and get guards?
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
While the rest of us need to follow the
Are
plug.
Down.
you...
Stairways.
And no, I'm not donning from the plate. Stay on the table.
Alright. It did. Dang it. I accidentally moved the door instead of the token.
There is no door now. Good job.
Alright, well, this here is the door that had the blood trail.
Turn up here.
It's in the top left corner.
Okay.
Tanks in the front.
Cart in the back, hiding.
Not long after Griffle walks out the door, something unexpected happens. The body of a elven council member suddenly twitches slightly, and then their eyes glow a shade of blue as they bolt open. A strange look of pain and urgency on their face. You must hurry on. There is a secret beneath the castle. The Dark Lord cannot be allowed to possess it. You must make haste. But just as quickly, it slumps back down.
That's new.
So I shall take the lead. Ronak's behind me. Nearly in the middle. Drupal in front.
That sounds good.
Whatever you say, boss.
You're just
Give him a good old slap on the back.
Well,
Let's do it.
you head down.
Yes, we do.
And around the corner, you find stairs going down.
No, not stairs going down.
A door frame sculpted with somber nights stands in an alcove along the corridor. The door frame was once sealed, but shattered bricks now lie scattered across the floor. Beyond the opening, a steep flight of stairs descends below ground. Violet light and the sound of crackling flames emanate from below.
Just as we go.
There we are.
Yeah, I was like, it's dark.
I can't see.
Oh,
So I got moved. He ran away.
Retreating.
Coward!
No,
Everybody gets an opportunity to attack.
D.
Lovely four.
Our,
5.
Our initiative's gone.
Holy
I got this, guys. I got this.
I'm waiting for that 3.
Okay, so
All right, Crow.
No.
Yeah, oh,
All
there
right,
you go.
God. 4, 4, 5, 6.
So you know our last session with the awesome rolls?
This is payment.
Gark, you worked too hard last session.
Yeah.
He's taking a break.
Okay.
It would seem Karnax has the initiative.
You don't.
Really?
I quite a bit, in fact.
Just come down the bottom of the stairs.
Is it dark down there? Is it light?
It is relatively dark. Allow me to
Okay.
double check.
Pitch black.
I hope not.
Well, we heard. He said there was fire crackling.
Yes, you
Oh.
hear the sound of fire crackle.
That could be anything.
Could be a
Could be
giant
a
bonfire
fire
further
element.
down.
Yeah, but it could be a fire elemental.
Good. Can we have a fire skeleton? A fire ghost? Fire
in
love is
our
waiting for us.
hearts.
Stairs descend into a stone chamber, engulfed in violet flames. In the fire stand 4 dignified statues of Knights of Solamnia. At the east end of the room lies an antechamber, before a stone double door. There, a 5th statue depicts a bison-headed warrior.
I'll walk a little further. And then I'll sit here and hold my action. An attack action specifically.
Alright, Naomi.
You said they all look the same or different?
They all look the same except for this one, which has the head of a bull.
You said bison.
Bison, yes.
So then, I mean, what do the others look like? I mean, besides
Just-
their heads.
Knights.
Just a knight
Human
wearing armor.
knights. In fact, they look a lot like the armor of the knight you just fought, but not quite. There are differences. Well, first and foremost, this is going to require me to do some page flipping.
Another new page.
Flipping.
I thought we were all on the same page.
You thought wrong.
No.
As you step forward, a shape begins to appear in the purple flames in front of you. You see the statue basically come alive with purple flame, and then the flames step off in the form of the statue in front of you.
Oh.
You step back, move out of the way. As it does, it recreates a scene. You realize that it is a knight of Solamnia, and it appears that he is fighting ogres. He is defending a number of elven travelers. An elf woman falls into the arms of the knight, but behind him, the silhouette of a human woman turns and fades away. Then the flames disappear.
But where are we going to get a bunch of elves and ogres to fight down here?
Also make a religion check.
You got this.
Apparently not.
I spoke too soon.
Just stop speaking.
No.
Actually, Karnax, make a religion check with advantage.
Yay! Is it because I serve the sword of justice?
Perhaps. I think you are the one. You are a servant of Kirijolalith, are you not?
Yep.
God of honor and war? This is a statue of him.
I will bow my head in respect to it first,
All right.
before announcing, "Ah! It is the god that I serve, the sword of justice itself."
And Matthias, you might make a history check with advantage.
Excuse me.
Kirijolalith is one of the gods that is what the Knights of Solamnia was founded and dedicated to. So it makes sense that they would have statues of him down here in their crypt.
Yep.
But do you do anything else, Naomi?
No.
Krot.
Well, that's gonna stealth.
Anything else?
Go right there. End my turn.
Right. Druval.
Well, just gonna move up there. That'll be my turn.
Matthias.
I will come over to here. And look into the flames.
They appear to just be
They're gone.
flames.
I thought they were gone.
No, the flames are still here everywhere. But the scene that played, all of you could see the scene, anyone who looked at it. Because it was life-size. It was, like, full-size, happening over here. But yeah, nothing, there's just the flames there now. Nothing else in particular.
Let's look at the statue over a little bit more.
It's an older style of armor, but it is definitely Solamnic plate. Nonetheless, a statue, not actual plate armor. I would guess at least several hundred years, if not longer. That armor has not been in style for some time.
Great cataclysm.
Yes.
There again.
Right. Connex.
I'll move up to my patron god's statue and inspect it.
It appears to simply be a statue.
Well, I see no reason to fear whatever may come down. Under the swords of justice, watch. We shall be safe. And I'm just waiting for things to happen.
All
Oh,
right.
actually, I'm coming to inspect the door here.
I mean, there are large stone double doors.
Just to push open.
Yep.
I'll push gently, not to open it, but see if they can be opened.
They can definitely be opened.
Okay. Well, then I'll wait for the rest of the party to assemble.
Naomi?
We're not superheroes. Assemble!
And I'll wait for everyone else to gather.
Taking a closer look at this.
It's a statue of Kiri Jolith, god of honor and war.
Cool. That's my turn.
Rot.
We go right there.
All right. Juval.
Two. I'll just move up. Can I stand there?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, that's where I go.
Matthias.
We'll move up to that. Ow. Statue. And then move there, and then Connex to open up the door.
In which case I do.
All right. You open the door. The long chamber blazes with violet flame. The walls are lined with alcoves, within which lie bodies wrapped in yellowed cloth. A brazier rests at the end of the hall, A section of wall has been smashed to the southwest, creating a crude tunnel to the catacombs beyond. To the southeast stands a closed stone door. Connex. So it's obviously not depicted, but all these rooms are filled with purple flame.
First, I'm gonna pass by
Purple flame.
body, entombed body, or sarcophagus.
It is literally a body, not a sarcophagus.
Okay, wearing the Knight of Salamia.
Yes,
Armor?
they are wearing the armor that you saw the statue depicted in the statues out back. The armor appears to be rusted, though, and dusty, though this one has been disturbed as someone carved a tunnel and stepped over it. The tunnel looks rather unsafe, though.
It would appear we might have company down here.
But I will continue walking gently as to not disturb their rest any further.
Naomi.
That's my turn.
Krot.
I go right there.
Druval.
Oh, there's a tunnel there. Just
Go right there. That's my turn.
Matthias.
I shall head here.
Well, once again, the purple flame begins to take shape and form. You see the knight again from the previous vision or scene. But you see that this time, he's being cast out as other knights point away. He looks back at them, a sneer of anger on his face. But the scene is quickly replaced and fades, becoming a wedding between the knight and the elven woman. This scene also fades. Carnax.
A betrayer, perhaps?
Seems likely. One that dishonored himself.
reach the end of this hallway.
Naomi.
And so far, there hasn't been anything like significantly different about the bodies.
Nope, they all just appear to be knights put to rest in their armor.
Okay,
That your turn?
that is my turn.
Krot.
That's my turn.
Druval. Druval.
Sorry. Move up. That is my turn.
Matthias.
Should take care. Not be me.
Carnax.
Just some sort of brazier here.
Yes, burning with purple flame.
I mean, it stands up a little bit, so I'll look into it for a little bit longer. First the option.
If you so choose.
Nope.
Yeah, it's just purple. Purple fire.
It's good stuff. Well then, I will test this door as well.
It is unlocked.
And then I will wait for the party to gather.
Naomi.
Can I take a torch and put it in this flame?
If you so choose.
I do.
It does not light the torch.
Interesting. Worth a shot.
Now find out if it's cold. Stick your hand in it.
You do anything else?
That's my turn.
Crot.
You were right there. That's my turn.
Druval.
Good right there.
And Matthias.
I shall do that.
And with everyone, save Crot. Hanging in the back like he normally does. I'll open the door.
Alright. You open the door. Violet flames engulf this room, dancing across walls with faded mosaics of blacksmiths forging gleaming weapons. Bars seal off alcoves to the north and south. To the west, weapons hang on the walls. A crude tunnel has been punched through the southern wall here as well. Carnax.
Bastards defiled this place.
Do you do anything else?
I hold my action here.
Alright. Naomi.
And that's my turn.
Let's tell them what's different about these doors.
They're not doors, they're just iron bars, behind which are sealed tombs, actually. But that's your turn, Naomi?
Mm-hmm.
Crot.
That's my turn.
Druval.
Let's see.
That will be my turn.
Matthias.
That's just me.
Meanwhile, back in this area, the flames begin to create another scene. You again see the knight. It appears that a beam of divine light falls upon him. He dons his armor, sheathes his sword, and steps to his horse, as his wife pleads with him. He mounts his steed and rides away from her.
This is the same guy?
It appears to be every time.
Okay.
This is the
Con.
guy who failed in his mission that the gods gave him to prevent the cataclysm.
Does your character actually know that history?
Didn't we talk about it in the last session?
Would Carnax himself know about that, though? We talked about it as players, I'm sure.
I would say very few people know. I mean, there's know the details. Most people know that essentially the Knights of Solamnia had something to do with the Cataclysm. They know the gods abandoned the world after causing an apocalypse, and supposedly the Knights of Solamnia had something to do with angering the gods to the point of causing an apocalypse. You're living in a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah. But I thought someone rolled high enough to learn that I know it wasn't me, but my question was more or less, if someone had rolled that, would they be able to share that with us? Would they recognize? I guess they wouldn't necessarily recognize.
Nothing here is specific enough to guarantee that one for one.
Yeah.
But Connex, what do you do?
Kelly rolled history. I'm at.
Yeah, you would know basically what I said. The idea of the Knights of Solamnia failed at something, and therefore caused the gods to abandon the world. Creating an apocalypse.
Clear this doors bashed in,
Yes.
and I can see a purple light coming from
It's
the
not
tunnel.
bashed in, it's bashed out.
I will bash you in. I'll step into this hallway.
Alright. Mosaics of knights riding armored stallions cover the walls of this room and are limed with violet flames. To the east lies a shattered stone door, and north of it gapes a tunnel that leads back to the catacombs entrance. At the west end of the room stands a statue of a rearing horse, and 2 stone doors leading south.
Well, I will hold here.
Naomi.
Okay.
Rot.
I'm done.
Druval.
Don't you think we should check out where this tunnel leads?
I mean, we will.
Yeah, but it'd be bad to go ahead and leave something behind us. That's not
But-
shit.
There's a dead end in front of us.
I'll stay here.
Matthias. Well, once again, the flames create a vision. This time, the knight encounters the attendant, or of the elven woman. They taunted him and point back the way he came. They laugh at him. His face grows angry. He draws his sword and kills them, and then rides back. But shortly after that happens, you see something at the end of the hall. A strange dust or smoke. But it begins to take shape and seemingly becomes solid. When suddenly, 2 skeletal-looking war horses materialize.
They don't look like skeleton.
They are in full barding.
Oh, yes, they are. They are. I wasn't zoomed in far enough to see.
Onyx.
Perhaps a trial.
Good looking skeleton horses, actually.
I'll hold my action here and wait for their approach.
Naomi.
I'm gonna hold an action.
To do what?
I haven't thought that far yet.
You have to pick what action you
I
want.
know.
I mean, to be fair,
Probably
Andre hasn't been saying what action he's holding. He's just
Yeah,
been saying he's going
see?
to hold an action.
Well, sometimes I say I've been holding an attack action, but
Yeah.
Usually he says attack. It's very rare for them to hold anything else.
Yeah, I won't
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
anything. I'll
You
stand
can hold
here.
your sacred flame.
It matters more to a spellcaster because if you pick a leveled spell, then you don't use it, that spell slot is consumed.
I did not know that.
Yeah. You are casting the spell and holding for a target, but no target appears, so the spell is consumed.
But your sacred flame is a cantrip, so you can hold that instead.
Yeah, you could hold Sacred Flame as much as you want.
Sure, I'll hold it.
Alright. Krot.
I go there and end my turn.
Druval.
I'm gonna hold Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
It gets up and attacks Andre.
Matthias.
I shall go here and hold my attack action.
Alright. The horses do nothing. Connex.
Maybe it's once you get to a certain point.
Or maybe they're guarding the body
Yeah.
behind them. Or the statue thing.
Essentially.
Perhaps they are merely awaiting their riders.
Go ride one.
Is this a possibility?
Any reaction from the horses? They eye me down.
They do. They look like... They don't have faces, but they seem to take a more aggressive stance. What do you do?
I will sheathe my weapon, I suppose.
Right?
Get a little closer.
Do you do anything?
Will hold out my hand to touch one.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh, well, I've trained it. Ah, damn it.
Yeah, it bucks at you.
Whoa,
What is your armor class? It hits you and you take 9 bludgeoning damage as its hooves hit you in the chest. Naomi.
But it doesn't seem to like take any further attack action on him.
No.
Don't do that. That's my turn.
I appreciate that.
Krot.
Thanks.
I'm gonna sit here and wait.
Drew Ball.
I'm also just gonna stay back here.
Matthias.
I'll be right back.
But I'll get up to there and then sheath my sword. I'll slowly begin walking up there on my next turn.
Right.
Call him the horse.
Well, this one attempts to shove Karnax away. There we go. And it shoves you back 10 feet,
It's a pretty good
but does no
shove.
damage. Does... Oh, it's a large creature. It's a horse. It's bucking at him.
It's a war horse.
Karnax.
Well, you just told me how to do it, so I'm gonna do it.
Are you pouting?
I am pouting, sir. I chest this door, Joe.
It is locked, but there's no keyhole.
Man, if only I could sense magic. But I can't. I
Nope.
told no, can't do it. I told him can't do it. I told not to do it. They're not aggressive.
Did you say the bodies back here were like behind bars?
Yeah.
Does it look like the bars can be like swung out? Like, are they attached to a door or are they embedded in the ground?
They're embedded. You would need to break them.
Could these be the riders? That there would maybe. Otherwise,
I'm not even saying that.
loud enough for you to hear.
Perhaps. Oh,
I don't know. That's my turn.
Rot,
Well, you're gonna wait here.
Duval, you're back. I take it you're not back, Druval? You can pass for now. Matthias.
Slowly approach. Hands outstretched.
Make an animal handling check with advantage. Wow!
I just realized it's a -1 on my initial roll with that.
Yeah. Well, it bucks at you.
Man, I leave and then everybody leaves me.
You take 8 bludgeoning.
I never left. I'm still there.
I don't see you.
He's
Oh,
around the
that's
corner.
Oh.
Around the corner.
Yeah, they did it. You just have to look. Ouch. Doors down here. That's about it, right?
Yep.
I'll back away, and that'll be me for now.
Carnex.
I will mimic him, approaching slowly with hand outstretched.
Make animal handling check.
Because you're a knight Salami. I recognize your armor.
He's not wearing Solamnic armor.
Wearing chain. It's gonna take 10 minutes.
It's better, but I mean...
Wait, they don't have any Solamnic chain armor?
No, Solamnic is plate.
Oh.
It bucks at you.
Why do you guys keep trying to touch the horses? Stop it.
It does 11 damage.
This is how we bravely die. See, you do nothing.
I'm not stupid enough to try to pet a skeleton horse.
You do anything else, Carnac?
I wait, I guess.
Alright. Naomi?
I mean, I don't have anything really that would break bars out of the ground.
Look for a switch.
Yeah, is there like a switch or anything? Like, do they look like they could move at all?
No, it looks like they were built there to keep what was in there in and keep everyone out.
I want to open that.
You don't want to open that.
Why not?
It's a bad idea.
Bad juju. Bad juju. Just like I want to walk down this tunnel.
That is a bad idea.
That's a bad juju. I can see stuff down here.
What are you two idiots doing?
well, trying to gain their trust. To advance.
That
What is
didn't
your
work.
health at?
Yeah, I can see it.
What is your health at?
My health is at 41. Out of 61.
Okay, you're fine.
But if I raise, essentially at 82 HP.
I don't know. That's my turn.
But Trot.
I'm gonna say where I am.
All right,
Just gonna
Juval.
watch.
I think I will step in. If I can. And then I'll stay there.
Matthias.
We're all just watching.
Yeah. See who dies first from a horse.
Well, I shall attempt one more time. Slowly walking up my hand.
Nat 1.
Animal handling with advantage.
Hey, Tyler, that nat 1.
Yeah. It was a nat.
As you do this,
Right on your head.
both of them kneel before you and then vanish. And then both doors to the south swing open. And Matthias, you gain this.
Cool.
That's alright. I want to ride a direwolf on a horse.
You're too big for a direwolf.
No,
I
direwolf
want
are large creatures that can carry very much.
Oh, are they large?
They are large. I checked out their stat block.
That was my.
And they exist in
my
Dragonland.
reaction as well.
You do anything else, Matthias?
I'll walk into there.
This chamber blazes with violet flames. In the middle of the room, steps lead up to a sleek marble monument, etched with hundreds of lines of text. Doors lead from the room to the north and east. Connex.
I remember what I was doing. I'm just not good at doing it.
Player knowledge, if you'd been wearing Solamnic plate, you wouldn't have had to make a check.
I'm sure. By the way, have we been following the actual blood trail, or did that just stop?
It disappeared.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
The blood trail didn't seem to go much further than the initial doorway through the
Can I
stairwell.
see what's up here?
Yeah. It's a giant pillar carved with text.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't read, so. I suppose I will wait here at the door.
All right. Naomi?
Unbelievable.
That I was right.
Yep.
So, if you start moving your token and then right-click while you're dragging it, it will measure while you're dragging your token.
Cool.
Oh, wow. It does.
And then when you
Oh.
release your token, it shows that to everyone else. Well,
That's cool.
Oh, that's neat.
Everybody starts doing it like, oh.
Can I read?
you read it?
I mean, I asked, can I?
Yeah, you can read it. It's in common.
Okay, I'm gonna read it.
It's hundreds of names.
Names of the knights.
Interesting.
There's at least one name that sticks out to you.
Yeah.
Knight Vogler.
Oh, Tom Bugler is named after a knight.
Or maybe his parents just wanted to name him after the town.
Yeah. I mean, the town's named after him.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Rot.
Oh, can we move my character?
You still have the measuring tool selected, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
and then every time you right-click when you're doing the measurement, it will allow you to turn. So like you go to a point, right-click, and then you can turn. It'll show you like the measurements from those turns.
I ran up there.
Right. If you run, you are no longer sneaking.
That's fine. Making me
Revolve.
stealth.
I'll go there. That's
Matthias.
Over there.
And
Concerning we have a matter. Bones.
once you are within the room, and at least all can see within, the fires once again create a vision. You see the knight, and he slays his wife. And as he does so, everything around him begins to crumble and burn. The knight also begins to burn, but he does not die. You see his armor fuse with his flesh. His eyes blaze with fire from within. He screams. And then it ends. Karnak.
How the first Warforged was made.
Yeah, so... first look over here. Alright, looks like there's nothing over here.
More names.
And I'll wait at the door for the rest of the party.
Naomi?
None of the names specifically, like... Nothing more stands out to us.
Not really, no. I mean, you don't know very many ancient knights. You do know that Karnak said there's a door down there.
Oh, I did not hear that part.
I was like, she's walking away.
He said he was going to wait at the door for the party to reconvene till he opened it, as he's done at every door.
Oh, I'll wait.
Rot.
I go there, and then my turn.
Right. It says to Druval.
Go there.
Ooh.
There's you.
And with that, I'm assuming you held action to open the door goes off, Karnax?
Yep. Oh, what the hell is that?
Death incarnate.
It looks fruity.
Death incarnate can be
Go with
fruity.
fish?
A statue of a saluting knight of Solamnia stands in the room, along with two marble slabs etched with text. All three crackle with violet flames, and the spirit of a knight of Solamnia kneels before one of the slabs. A door leads to the west. A double door leads to the east.
Then I'll walk over there. And I shall announce myself.
Announce yourself. The knight stands and turns, and you can see it is a female. She introduces herself. I am Knight Jandon, Knight of the Order of the Sword, who died during the Cataclysm. Tell me, who are you?
I am Matthias Blackstrand, Knight of Rhodes.
A fellow knight. Knight. Tell me, are you here to redeem Sir Sarlamir?
Would I know that name?
If you read the pillar, it was one of the names on there, as well as the name Jandon.
Well, I tell you the truth that we had originally came down here to stop some evil made its way down. But I am able to redeem one of our brothers, and I shall.
Please, do so. For you see, I am trapped as well. For I have dishonored myself by giving false honor to Sir Sarlamir. Are you familiar with his tale?
Sadly, I am not.
Here, entombed beneath the castle, is the body of Sir Zanis Sarlamir, respected Knight of the Order of the Crown. He was given a divine quest by the god Paladine before the cataclysm, before the end. Paladine told him of the king priest of Istar and how he had created a magical wonder in the east, a flying citadel. In doing so, the king priest had enraged metallic dragons that had long remained hidden. Paladine tasked Sarlamir with going to the flying citadel, assuaging the dragon's fury, convincing the king priest to return the city to the land. Sarlamir agreed. The knight knew his task was daunting. He decided to hedge his bets. He took his family's greatest treasure, an ancient dragonland. Sarlamir and his fellow knights reached the king priest's flying citadel and stood before a flight of righteously furious metallic dragons. When the king priest refused to land the city, the dragons refused to leave. As the conflict escalated, Sarlamir used his lance to slay the dragon's leader, the gold dragon, Caradoc. As soon as Caravadoc's blood touched the lance, the weapon immediately began to rust in his hand. The dragons attacked, slaying Sir Sarlamir and crashing the city. A handful of knights escaped, myself included. We brought his body here alongside his lance, and they have been interred beyond these doors. I lied before the council, before the knights, before our order. I claimed that the dragons attacked first, and that Sarlamir defended justly. In so doing, I have cursed myself and him in the afterlife. They believed he was a hero, but he was nothing of the sort. This contributed to the gods' disfavor, leading eventually to the cataclysm. If you were to take the weapon entombed in the next chamber, perhaps it could be redeemed, and the gods might find favor once more. The flames through this tomb are the fires of the cataclysm. They used to only be within the tomb of Sarlamir, but now they run rampant. I do not know why.
It's an awful lot of cool lore, but I'm quite distracted by her face. It's an awful lot of job for a woman.
It's not her. It's not her token. It's a random spiritual knight token.
'Cause all I can think
can't
of is
see
the one meme. What is it? I'll show you guys.
That is your turn, Matthias.
Yes.
Connex. Yeah, there was no artwork for her, so they just picked some artwork. And it's actually the artwork of the knight that you're supposed to be seeing. The one in the visions every time.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm like, what the hell? Alright.
Yeah, a lot of the token options in this game are not great. That's why I've added a lot. But I did not make it different for this one.
I will wait at the store. Now I was just caught off guard. I'm like, it's Dragon Man smoke. What's going on now?
I mean, to a degree. Are you holding an action to open it?
Yep.
Naomi?
No, it's my turn.
Would you describe that as Giga Chad wife? Rot?
No.
I'm done.
And Druval?
Okay, it's my turn.
Matthias?
Shall head over to there.
Oh, that's close enough. I'll open the door.
I wish you luck in your endeavor. And then she fades away, joining the flames in the room. You open the door.
That's some pretty cool armor on him.
Violet flames outline the tombs set into the walls of the spacious crypt. A heavy stone brazier sits empty near the room's center. A sarcophagus to the north lies in pieces at the mouth of a crumbling tunnel. At the far end of the tomb, a flaming dais holds a sarcophagus sculpted with the image of a knight. A life-size sculpture of a dead dragon impaled with a spear curls around the sarcophagus. A figure stands over the sarcophagus in ancient Solemnic plate. You see that he bears a scepter, above which roils a flaming orb of the same purple flame that has engulfed everything. He uses the scepter sculpted with screaming faces. As he raises it, he points it to the tomb beneath the statue at the end of the room, and it bursts into flames. You then see that the sarcophagus lid begins to move, as if something inside is slamming against the lid, the unnatural flames blazing more brightly with wild intensity. Eventually, you see the lid come flying off, as a skeletal-looking knight, burning with purple flame, rises out of it. As it rises, the figure in Solemnic plate turns and looks back at you all, and then speaks to the burning undead knight.
Deal with the interlopers, then meet me at the place of your dishonor.
You hear a massive explosion as he points his scepter at the wall, and then steps through another tunnel. Onyx, it is your turn.
Okay, so that doesn't quite work for me.
What?
I was gonna right click while moving, but that also moves my... I'd have to change the option the way I move my screen.
Does?
Yeah, because my right click moves my screen.
Yeah.
Well, don't move your token before you right click. Like, pick up your token, but don't start moving yet, and then right-click.
Still move my screen around.
Yeah. Your mouse sensitivity's too high.
Oh,
I don't think that's the thing, Joe.
let's change my option. But anyway, guess I'll wait right here, rage, and hold my action.
Alright. He steps
Oh, my
forward.
attack. In which case, and I will attack.
Your attack bounces off of his plate armor, ancient and rusted though it be.
There.
Nonetheless,
Trigger a second attack. Or is that only?
no, that's only on your turn. Held action can't be multi-attacked. Nonetheless, he draws his greatsword and swings it at you. What is your current armor class?
15.
He hits you once, dealing 19 necrotic damage. You cannot
read. But it's worse.
You cannot regain these hit points.
That's worse than necrotic tetanus. Damn.
Naomi,
I can't regain the 10 I lost, or just
the ones you lost.
no,
However much you lost, you can't regain it.
keeping track of putting negative temporary hit points.
Do you do anything upon entering the room?
Yes, hold on a second. Sorry.
But
He fails. As your purifying flames mingle with the purple flames of his corruption. That your turn,
That's my turn.
Crot.
Nope. He's gonna enter stealth mode. I guess I can't steady aim. That's fine. I will attack him with my short bow.
Fire away.
Now is that roll?
Your arrow bounces off of his armor.
Then I'm done.
Matthias.
Hey, how come he's in front of me now?
It rearranged you when I reset the turn order.
Oh.
Because you're both 4, and I don't have tiebreaker set.
Well, technically, I think he'd have the advantage because he has higher dex. Anyways.
Regardless, I dash over there.
Duval.
Forward. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Pew!
First one.
You hit him.
Yeah. Do damage for that one. And then the second bolt.
You hit him again. Unable to do anything about the blasts hitting him as he faces against 2 warriors. Take advantage of his
And
distraction.
that's my turn.
Connax.
swing my mighty axe.
You hit him.
And then I go for another strike.
Your blade swings true.
Ending my turn.
He strikes back at you. He hits you 3 times for a total of 39 necrotic damage, none of which can be healed.
How you feeling there, buddy?
I'm at 11 hit points. Can't heal back 30.
Naomi,
How many can be healed back, though?
about 20.
Well, if I was at 0, 31. But I'm at 11. So yeah, about 20.
Touch.
Hey.
That's almost max healing for you.
But that essentially puts me at 54 HP.
And that's my turn.
Rot.
Some reason I well, it's actually steady aim and loose.
Sam,
You hit
you're
him.
Sentinel. Why don't you hit him back?
Because you have Sentinel.
No,
That
it
doesn't matter.
block us. We don't block each other. It's only if the creature has it.
It is your turn, Matthias.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and that target doesn't have the feat.
The target makes an attack against the target. The target. Or.
It's not talking
Creature
about
is within 5 feet.
Yeah,
of
you're
you.
right. You're right. No, he's right.
Sentinel cancels us out.
If two people can't both have Sentinel next to each other. When the creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and that target doesn't have this feat. So if he attacks you and you have Sentinel, then his Sentinel can't activate. You cancel out each other's Sentinel if you are fighting the same target.
You suck, Sam.
I
Good
brought this up last time.
You suck.
Anyways, it's me. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't?
1. Put that on.
You hit him.
Not down yet, I assume.
No, he's not.
Attack number 2.
You hit him again.
Oh.
You continue to strike at him, landing
Excellent
blow after blow.
surge. What's up?
Finally, he turns and blocks your attack with his flaming greatsword.
Yeah, so that means it's still L1, right?
Yep. You have the attack action again. But your final swing gets through his defenses. Nonetheless, he is not defeated yet.
Must allow us to put you back to sleep, brother. That would be. Also, I think I just pissed this thing off.
Is he truly worthy of redemption?
All or redemption, Arnak.
He calls out to you, Matthias. I must slay all who oppose Lord Storm. Druval. You hit him. Your lightning arcs and crackles as it connects to him, but he does not go down. The flames continue to burn within his skull.
That is a frightening book.
Kind of like him. Someone who thinks from Elden Ring. What? There's some of that in Elden Ring.
Is that your turn, Druval? Are you aware that you're muted?
I thought I said that was my turn before I muted myself.
You literally said
You didn't speak at all.
Oh,
No,
Your entire
You just-
turn.
you just cast
I was
it in.
speaking because I thought I hit it. I'm helping Sam with stuff on the Xbox, so. But yes, that is my turn.
Conax.
So that's why nobody reacted to what I said.
Nope.
I said our
Nope.
foe looked a little hot-headed.
You hit him.
Move.
You hit him again.
Move.
Well, use the rages. Consistent.
Nonetheless, he continues to be animated by the flames of the cataclysm.
Starting to feel like we need to do something about this fire.
Is that your turn?
That's all I can do.
He attacks you twice, landing 2 blows for a total of 33 necrotic that cannot be healed. And he throws a single strike at Matthias. Your arm class is 19, correct?
Yes.
He lands it, dealing 19 necrotic to you that cannot be healed. You're not at negative 172.
Accidentally. What was it?
Just obliterated. Gone. Reduced to atoms.
In that case, then
Nope.
Correct, he's gonna leave.
Naomi.
Wait, so is someone down?
No.
No, not yet.
No, I accidentally hit an extra number.
He
Sam
put himself
decided-
at negative 174.
That
He
was
died.
What is your
Nice.
actual health at?
2.
Arnex is also looking pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh. I've been reading this wrong.
Uh-oh.
It's not that you can't regain those hit points, it's that whoever is targeted by this and gets hit can't gain hit points.
Oh.
I won't apply that till his next turn.
Wait. So once they lose those hit points, I'm confused.
No, if they get hit, they can't get healed.
Oh.
I told you he hit somebody else.
If they have to have a turn where they don't get hit.
Oh. Oh. Well,
That's nice. That's my turn.
Alright, Krot.
oh. I'm gonna steady aim and loose.
You hit him.
Loose. Why does my self only get 1?
Oh.
I'm done.
You hit him, chipping away at the bone, but yet he remains standing. Matthias.
Well. Swing. Swing.
Your second strike does not land. as he once again turns to block your sword.
But what was his name?
Salamir.
I'll call out to Salamir and tell him Sarlin. Tell him to come back to his senses. That he cannot become a puppet of Lord Soft. He was once the honored knight of Salumnia. Try and make him see reason.
There can be no redemption. There can be no peace. I am a servant of Lord Soft, now into eternity.
That is your turn.
That is my turn.
Juval!
I'm just, continuing zapping him. Zap, zap. And that's my turn. And I'll be right back.
As the electricity continues to arc off his armor and course through his remains, he finally dims and goes out.
Woo! Whew, I was shocked we survived that.
You may not.
I would have been fine.
But as he falls to the ground, the violet flames that animated him as well as surrounded his weapon vanish.
Oh, I was hoping it exploded.
Connex.
Now that was close.
I'll bow to him.
Though you were dishonored, you still fought well.
And then, I suppose, check out the tomb. Did that guy take the Dragon Lance? I don't remember.
You still see the distinctive head of a rusty spear.
I suppose I'll let this guy do it. Step away.
It is your order, after all.
Naomi?
Am I capable of being healed now, Joe?
Yes. It was just, the effect was until the end of his next turn, so as long as he kept hitting people, they couldn't get healing. He was quite the boss fight.
Yeah, 3 attacks, man.
3 attacks that do 3d6 damage.
Mm-hmm. What happens when you have basically a Hellfire Sword?
Oh, and he has undead fortitude, which is why he was so hard to take down. And he was passing those saves left and right. Unless, do you do anything, Naomi?
That's all.
Krot?
Yeah, it's my turn.
What'd I miss?
Matthias? Just
You were
people
saying?
looking around.
Well, I will pick up his remains and bring him back over to the sarcophagus. Place him back in.
Right.
Then I will reach down and pick up the head of the spear.
Alright. You have the spearhead.
How's the condition of that?
Looks much the same as the others,
I want to say.
but it doesn't look very long compared to the other one.
I would think it best to at least see where he might have head off to see if he's still within the city.
I agree. Ball, Rox, Naomi.
I suppose.
Was that your turn, Matthias? Druval?
That I'm gonna go right there, and that's my turn.
Connex?
Well, can I inspect the tunnel closely to see where it might be weakest?
Yeah, it's definitely weakest on this side.
This side to side.
Yes. Like right here.
It would appear it's weaker on the left side.
In which case, I'll stick to the right. I'm guessing it's just like it kind of.
Well, no. You get to there, and from here, it is an 80-foot sheer drop of cliff.
Well, it's a good thing.
I'm walking out.
But yes, it is an 80-foot drop beneath the walls of Castle Calaman. Below you see the paved streets and rooftops of the city. But you see no signs of the Dark Lord.
All right, because the castle's on a sort of plateau.
Yep.
How are we seeing the rooftops? Oh, okay.
Well, it appears to be quite a long drop. Perhaps it's best to hurry outside the castle then.
In which case,
Head back to the council.
is everyone gonna leave? All right, talking to myself, I guess.
It would seem so.
That's fine.
Back to the castle, you said?
Back up to the council.
Wait a
We're
minute. Did
in
we
the
even
council.
find like the source of the blood or like anything?
We did not.
Well, then we better keep
A lot
looking.
of pictures she sent me with Isaiah's.
Where is the trail of the blood, Joe?
The trail of the blood ended in that room before you even got down to the stairwell. There was a dead guard on the other side of the door.
Oh, so that was it.
Mystery solved. Let's go.
Yep, I'm good.
So yes, we head back up to the council to go.
Alright. You head back to the council room.
Maybe our kingdom since bones.
I'm sure I took him at his word.
Who knows how he would have presented it, probably. Yeah. Big.
Yeah.
Yes, he can do.
Big
But-
game.
Perhaps the guards know that he's part of the special unit and special tactics unit.
Well, you head back up the stairs.
Look, more rooms.
Should we be rolling new initiatives, Joe?
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, you may roll new initiative.
I'm taking a rest.
And I haven't come back for 20 minutes. skills.
Naomi?
I have all my skills I use.
Yeah. Rest.
Initiative.
Yeah, initiative.
I'm sorry.
I was making a joke about lowering the rolling a lower initiative.
Well, Krot has the initiative.
So puts me in second.
Use Clive's ult to be a soul.
Yep.
You'll have to squeeze past everyone. Because you're not a halfling.
I'm not.
You're standing on top of Druval.
That's fine.
Gonna stand in his square.
No, I just right over here.
He's just sharing the same space as his gold pouch, Joe. It's
Yep.
fine.
That's my turn. I was taking a feel.
Seeing how heavy it was.
Yeah, taking a feel. Gotta see how heavy it is. You might need lose some weightage.
Actually. But, yes, you go back into the council chamber, and it appears they've cleaned it up in the time you've been down
There's
there.
a filthy goblin over there.
Wow, they
But-
cleaned up quick.
A number of the guards, as well as a couple of the soldiers of the military, are standing beside Skregblex and Griffle. Carnax. Matthias.
I would like to hold some sort of reaction. Just in
What?
case.
What action are you holding?
Well, if someone tries to talk about the true history of the Knights, I might shut them up for now.
Okay.
Well, if the true... Well, okay. Either they'll expunge the true history of the Knights and be called a lunatic, pariah, and be run out of town, considering this is a knight loyal town or whatever.
Oh, no. The
No.
people of Calaman hate the knights.
Oh, I thought...
This was
Ah.
originally a castle of the Knights, which was
And they
taken
refuse to give it
Caladan.
back to the order.
Okay. Alright, never mind. Slander them as much as you want to.
Wow, rude.
It's actually kind of worldwide that people don't like the knights anymore because they believe they are the cause of the apocalypse.
Yeah, they even hunted down Knights. We were witch hunted. But I'll
Sound
come up here and dash over to here and ask for who's in command.
This guy would step up. I'm in command here. Where's the rest of your group? There's more of you, I
Following
do
up
believe.
behind.
Well, I will wait for them to arrive.
What of the Knights in the courtyard?
It would seem they've killed a number of the guards and left.
Ah! I was onto it!
Yes, it seems we were all deceived.
Yes. All of us. Naomi. You
Oh
shut
great,
the
now
door.
my character's stuck behind the door.
Croc closed it and said it's coming up. Damn!
Wow, crap.
I'll teach that filthy goblin.
Okay, that'll be my turn.
Filthy goblins!
Raval.
I'm guessing we're all under arrest.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
Bam!
I
Bam!
can't. Oh, there we go.
Just slams
Trying
it
to grab
twice in his face.
That's it. That's it.
Well, I was trying to open the door. I mean, move my character because I was under the door, but I just kept opening and closing the door. But that's my turn.
All right. And once you're all in there, the seeming commander addresses you. You are all, at the very least, going to be detained. Your companions here, the Kender and the Goblin,
Yeah, filthy goblin.
He raises an eyebrow at Krot, who is also a goblin.
Shut up, you filthy goblin.
He's deranged.
Nonetheless, you are to be detained in the meantime until this business is sorted out. Obviously, we have just lost our entire government. Other than the Marshal, who is still in the field. In the meantime, we're declaring, not officially, but at least within the castle grounds, Marshal. I'm aware that at least one of your group is not actually a member of the military of Calumet. Nonetheless, I will require all of you to be under house arrest. You may await further notice in the barracks that you have been assigned to.
Does that mean I have to go too?
Yes.
Yes.
But before he goes, we should make a report because we never actually talked to anyone about the going on out in the field.
There's no one to report to.
Him. He'll see to it that the right people get told. He's currently in command of the situation.
Will you be requiring us to relinquish our weapons to you?
I have it on good word from your companion here, Griffle, that you are loyal to Calumet. And I've also heard it from the aide of Marshal Vendry that you can be trusted.
Yes.
I will trust you.
Trusted.
There will still be guards posted outside your barracks, just in case.
This is acceptable. We shall head there now
Yeah.
then.
Very well. You are dismissed.
Before we leave, make a report.
Are you making the report, Karnak?
Yeah, I'll make the report. Sam's not going to do it. Essentially, that I believe the Marshal's forces won their battle, but the forces led by Lord Bakaris were effectively routed. It looked grim.
That is particularly bad news, considering they were sent out in order to gain an overwhelming victory. Nonetheless, I would say that that pales in comparison to losing the entire council. I would expect that you can make further reports to the Marshal. Any additional details that Lord Bakaris and Sir Derrit were unable to inform her. Was there anything else?
Nope. Just doing the duty.
As I've stated, you've proven to be very loyal thus far, and we are showing you a great deal of trust. You are dismissed. And he marches out of the room. And you all go up to the barracks. Where? I'm assuming you take a long rest?
Oh yeah.
And you all get a milestone. But otherwise, how are people? Are people done leveling?
Yeah, good. I'm working my way towards that direwolf job. I'm gonna try and make it happen.
It is possible. But in the early hours of the morning, you are summoned to the council chamber.
Lord Bucharest has returned, and he is now the counselor.
Oh god, we're all screwed.
Well, I will answer the summons. I will obey.
You should,
Yeah.
Brought to the council chamber, where you see Lord Bacaris, Sir Derek Highwater, and Marshal Vendry. It appears that
Derek now? Holy shit!
Oh, he grew up.
Damn.
Sorry, continue.
he's just not super bubbly and smiley. He looks exactly the same.
Nah.
I'll pull up his hand out real quick. No, there's some differences. No, there's some differences.
Oh, yeah. He's even taller!
I know we were gone for a little while, but man,
It's just the armor. The armor, it's the shoulder pads. They make him look bigger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, there's some difference.
That's like 6 inches different!
Who's this?
I mean, I guess I don't know if it drawn to scale, but I have both pictures side to side. That's
Yeah, I have them too. It's like, well, that is a big change. Yeah.
War makes you hard. He's seen stuff, man.
seen stuff and grew 6 inches.
He started wearing platform shoes.
Why do you think I'm 7 feet tall?
I've been in so much combat.
Just keep getting bigger. I'm only 13.
No, it's Joestar. Joseph Joestar.
anyways,
Yes. In the early hours of the morning, you are brought to the council chamber where you are again brought before Lord Bacaris, the Marshal, and Darrett. And immediately, Darrett rushes over. You're all right. What happened? I was told that the entire council has been slain by Knights of Solamnia. Sir Matthias, what happened? But the Marshal quickly reins him back in. Darrett, back over here. I would like your report. Immediately.
we came back to report back to the council about Bacaris' defeat on the field of battle. When we arrived, the council was already slain, and another of our knights was sitting upon one of the chairs. It was later revealed that this knight was possessed by the spirit of a long-dead knight named Caradoc. We defeated him, or he ran out of time, it seemed. But we were given a message from Lord Soth that he seeks to reclaim his lands.
At the mention of Lord Soth, both the Marshal and Darrett kind of exchange glances and have rather anxious looks. But you notice that Lord Bacaris still... He almost looks like he's not even paying attention. He's got a rather blank stare.
After our fight with Caradoc, we noticed that the door over there was busted down, and there was a trail of blood. We followed the stairs down and came upon a sealed tomb of the Solamnic Knights. There we encountered what I believe to be Lord Soth himself. He raised one of our knights, Sarlamir. We defeated him, and we now have the head of the dragon knights in our possession.
The marshal speaks up. I see. Well, much of this appears to be the business of the Knights of Solamnia, one way or another. This will not sit well with the population, that already was not particularly fond of any of your orders. I know for a fact that it will be difficult to maintain order until we find a way of appointing new civilian leaders. I do not wish to place martial law over the entire city. Darrett then turns. Marshal, I believe that we should send scouts immediately to check on what the Red Dragon Army is doing after our battles. If there's any chance that Lord Soth has allied himself to the Red Dragon Army, this might be a lot worse than we ever realized. The Marshal nods in agreement. Nonetheless, I thank you for your report. You may all go back to your barracks. For the time being, we still need to sort things out. You are considered to be under house arrest still, I'm afraid. I will do everything within my power to get you released as soon as possible. But obviously there is a lot of work to be done. You're all dismissed.
Very well. I shall bow and get back.
As well.
She awkwardly salutes you.
Out of respect, and leave.
You all keep bowing when
I
they
didn't
all
bow.
salute. I know, but every session you always all bow when they all salute.
Yeah. I never bowed once in my gammon life.
I bow to no.
It's more natural to bow.
You're not a
See how big I am? If I bowed, I'd hit my head on that chair. Alright?
That chair must be really tall.
Oh, he's like full on, going
Yeah,
all the way.
He's going 45 or 90 degree.
45-degree angle.
I give not. And that's all.
You return back to your rooms and you spend
They-
at least a couple days there.
They're bringing us food.
Yes, they still bring you food.
No, I don't need food. I got
Oh,
rations
no, we're
to
under
eat.
house arrest. I mean, technically, the castle is our house. So, do we have access to the kitchen?
No, they bring food up to you.
Oh,
You're not allowed to leave this area.
I'll leave. I want to leave.
I mean, yeah, Krot unfortunately could get out through the right
Windows.
here. Right,
So could
right
I.
there. Yeah, but Krot could sneak past better than you.
Yeah.
But
Can he prevent while sneaking? No.
in the couple days you end up spending up here, you do overhear a handful of rumors about what is happening in the war. Primarily that there are numbers of... Some claim that they're just mercenaries, but others claim that they are actual members of the army. But they have trained creatures. They call them dragonels. And they've formed entire wings of air units. Above all else, there appears to be one that has done significant damage so far in the war, with a high number of confirmed kills that they refer to as the Red Ruin.
It's a red Baron.
That was my
I mean, it's
first
so
thought.
cool. I think it's really cool.
The Red Ruin.
Known,
Okay.
known particularly for having entirely red painted armor, rather than the usual simple black steel.
Baron.
You also hear that the unconfirmed, but the rumor is that the high elf homeland to the south has been completely destroyed somehow through magic. The entire land is now uninhabitable. No one knows if the dragon army did it or if the elves did it.
The elves.
the island has been decimated, and no one can go there.
Jesus.
Eventually, you are summoned once again to the Marshal. However, she is no longer meeting you in the council chamber, and it is just the Marshal. She also does not have you under so many guards. But the room she brings you to is also pretty cramped.
Conjugal visit. Got it.
Okay. Didn't know you made it that far.
Another kind of goblin.
Oh, yep. Very cramped.
Marshal Vendry has claimed a modest meeting room down the hall chamber, appearing to want to avoid the room that has been marred by Lord Soth's attack. It holds little more than a long table covered in reports, though tall windows offer a stunning view of the city and harbor beyond. This is not accurate at all. This room does not exist on this map.
I was gonna say, it seems like we're in the middle of the castle.
You're literally
Yeah.
standing in the bookshelves.
Yeah.
I'm a bookworm. What can I say?
Oh, whoever made this map did not create this room. But
I became
That's-
one with the
it
book.
does fit the whole cramped and covered in reports.
It's my new skill called book.
But just imagine you're on the outside somewhere where there's windows. Oh,
I want to be free.
I forgot someone else is here.
How?
Ugh.
Now watch, Derek's gonna be in the corner there.
The marshal.
Here. I'll set up on the desk.
The marshal stands by a window, gazing toward the horizon, and from his seat at the table, Lord Baccharis glances at you, and then bitterly observes.
Here they are now, Marshal. Perhaps if we'd put our faith in soldiers rather than adventurers, my son would be at my side. Governor might still be alive.
Wow, none of you guys are retorting back at him with this?
I am
I'm holding my
lawful
tongue.
good. I cannot.
I
You
understand.
filthy goblin!
Lawful good does not mean lawful nice.
I understand the pain of war.
I mean, if they had a competent commander, then, they wouldn't have fucked up.
The Lord Baccharis glares at Druval.
I look at him. Churn over.
Enough. Let the man mourn.
Nah.
Nonetheless, Lord Baccharis, I believe that our meeting is over. You may leave. To which Baccharis shrugs, stands up, and walks out.
Trip him on the way out. Don't actually.
I'm in the corner. I'm in the bookshelf. Be the book.
I am the book.
I just want to make certain there are no further details in regards to what happened about this Lord Soth that supposedly destroyed our entire council and such. And this news of the night that was raised from the dead. Everything is exact, all those details?
Yes. The night
Did
he
Lord
went
Soth-
back to sleep.
Did Lord Soth say anything, or the knight, or either knight?
He told
Any-
the knight to come to where he was disarmed.
And where would that be?
The place where he stuffed the lance and the golden dragon.
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
You never
The
heard her name.
tree of Hebrew.
I'm sorry.
You never heard her name.
blood?
Well, it would seem that we need to find out where this is, because Lord Soth has obviously taken action against the city of Calaman. I assume that is where Lord Soth is, and he needs to be dealt with. Also, you claimed that you have the broken dragon lance.
That's what we do.
I had no idea there was such a relic beneath our castle. It's sad that it's broken, though. Probably of no use. Nonetheless, above all else, you've proven yourselves to me, and I trust you. But it would seem there are rumors spreading that, if not involved somehow, you did not do your best to save the leaders of Calaman. The people of the city are looking for a scapegoat. And they want blood.
What are you suggesting?
I'm saying the people of Calaman want to see you all executed.
You. Mhm.
None of you seem very perturbed by this fact.
They'll never catch me.
I mean, I'm just in shock since, like, after all we've done for them, now they want us dead. I mean, we've also given them no reason to, like, hate us, except for the fact that we were the first ones on site when it happened.
As I stated, there are rumors spreading that you are involved, especially considering one of your members.
You cut out, Joe.
It would seem that there are rumors spreading that you are involved in the killing of the council, seeing as one of your members is a knight of Solamnia. And even if you're not involved, they believe that you did not do everything to save them. The lack of action.
I mean, we weren't even there when it happened. There is nothing we could have done.
I believe you, but as I stated, I cannot stop the rumors from spreading.
And there's nothing you can say to the people?
I could declare martial law, but I believe that would only make things worse. I'm trying to avoid the population from rising up. Things are already unstable as is.
Then perhaps, under the guise of exile, we can continue to work for Caliban's benefit. In recognition of our deeds, rendered our services to Calaman so far, you cannot quite execute us, but exile us instead. The war out there, it'll be next to execution.
I suppose that's a possibility. The door suddenly bursts open, and you see Darrett walk in.
There's room for him to walk in?
Well, to a degree.
If Bakaras was in here, there's quite a bit of room left over after he left.
He stands right inside the doorway. Marshal, and he also nods respectfully to the rest of you. I sent a number of scouts out, and it would seem there are reports the dragon army has split. A contingent is inexplicably heading into the northern waste. I also did some studying on all the things in regards to this Knight Solomir and such. It would seem that the Kingdom of Istar created a flying citadel that he was to go and deal with. When it crashed in those northern wastes. I think the army might be looking into finding the weapons that were there. After all, the magical Kingdom of Istar was known for its extremely advanced magic. Whatever it is they're looking for there, we can't let them have it.
This is where we will go.
Well, I actually have a suggestion. In order to deal with the current unrest, and to get us away from all of this, seeing as the city is currently opposed to Knights of Solamnia showing any kind of support, I would ask that a contingent of troops, as well as this squad, be put under my command and be led into the Northern Waste to investigate Dragon Armor. The Marshal takes a long time looking at Darrett. I'm not confident this is strategically sound, especially sending so many troops away from the city at a time like this. But I do believe it's a good idea that the rest of you should leave the city for a while. At the very least, avoid the ire of the citizens. Are you willing to go with on this mission?
I was already willing
Yes.
to be exiled. I do not mind this at all.
She waits to see answers from the rest of the
Fine.
party.
Am I not in agreement? Yes.
Griffel would probably say, "Another adventure!
Well,
Always wanted to see what was north."
In the last session, I wanted to go up there.
Well, get your wish. It's one of your hopes.
If I want something, I will make it happen.
Well, I suppose we can send a small contingent. A few hundred troops at least. In the meantime, I'll discuss the details of what this will entail with Sir Darrett. I recommend the rest of you look into whatever you can find about the Northern Wastes and this flying city. There is a library just down the hall. You may make use of it.
Ugh,
Yeah.
reading.
Okay. I'm headed to the library.
I can't read.
I will also head to.
I will read to you, Carnax.
If you walk out into the hallway, Darrett steps aside to let you through.
Ah.
And Darrett would point you to this door.
Way down there.
I open every door as I go past them.
Some of them are locked.
How
Open
sure
this
was it?
door.
Left or right?
Get going. This one.
This one, where
Oh,
Druval
there.
went.
I'm going in. Ooh, it's a nice
I'm quite
library.
zoomed in.
He's looking at a first-person perspective.
What?
That'd be cool.
Is Jesse there?
Oh, wait! Before I leave!
Oh, Lord Baccaris? Yeah, he's just hanging out in the hallway.
I just glance at him as I walk by. Just
He glares at you.
Rot.
Glare
Sugar
back.
Yes,
do anything.
yes, Carnax?
shake my head.
If I may, would it be possible to requisition some sort of hawk to make full use of my abilities?
We do not have hawks. We don't
Pigeon?
make use of them as a military.
Unfortunate, but I can continue my look elsewhere.
Find a
Best of luck.
This is the same door that goes to the library, Joe?
Nope, it's a different door.
Ah,
So that-
everything's so small!
I know I care.
I need to quit
I
seeing
start
things,
looking
man.
around, Joe.
All
What the hell
right.
is this?
Anyone who wishes to may make history checks with advantage.
Oh, the pop-up section.
Picture book section.
There are some nice kids' books with lots of pretty pictures.
Hey,
That-
a lot of children's stories are made off of real events.
It's very true.
I
I'll
will
read-
check them out.
I'll read to him in Goblin.
Where even are you?
Come on a chair.
I don't see you.
It's probably
He's underneath you.
Oh,
Oh,
it was already there when I popped in.
Like a gold pouch, Sam.
Reading over here.
All right. Well, I'm going to read the children's book.
All right.
What role
Well-
do I pick for that one?
You don't need to roll. You can look at the pretty pictures.
Was that a hard door? Is this door locked?
That door is locked. I
I
mean,
wanna-
you should be able to attempt to open and see if they're.
Oh, it is.
oh, cool.
Cool. I'm gonna pick it.
You gonna try and pick it?
Well, everybody's looking for this stuff.
Go ahead and make sleight of hand check. I believe it is.
Anyone watching him? Maybe we should let that happen.
Tool.
I mean, I guess I got the best view, kind of in the books at the same time.
Oh,
Thieves' tool, Joe. I use my
Yeah, I
thieves'
mean-
tool.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Does that actually have a check?
I can make one.
Try. See what that does.
I have to pick one. I'm doing it to be Dex.
Yeah, it's Dex. Yeah, you definitely unlock it.
He just looks at the door and opens in fear.
Anyone who wants to can make a perception roll. Or he makes a stealth check.
Steve's tool is just a sledgehammer, so the door.
You'll never see me.
Would we have disadvantage?
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
You saw him.
I'm like,
him. Do it.
what are you doing?
That's what
Not
I would
in-
like to know.
Doing nothing.
I still heard it.
He's enamored in his children's book.
I found a really nice pop-up.
I still heard it.
Yeah, because technically Brian failed.
That's
completely.
true.
But I can lie my ass off.
He opens up the door. Yeah. Oh. If the door was locked, we shouldn't go in there.
It wasn't locked. It was open.
I do not believe.
That is my lie, Joe.
You can make a roll.
Insight.
You just saying it wasn't locked. Yeah, insight.
Oh man. Oh!
The tires, no!
I don't know what to talk about.
Well, I will tell Griffle to keep it. Duval, keep an eye on him.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
So
him within this room.
Already. You just can't figure out the door.
Walks out.
Keep him in this
You know what?
room. Oh God, where'd he go?
not my monkey, not my circus. Nope. I'm gonna continue reading.
Did not sign up to be a babysitter.
Nope.
Dude,
I did get a 23 on my history check.
Holy shit. Oh, that's where that goes. Okay.
Drag him back.
Strength contest.
I shut the door and then when we lock it, Joe.
You don't lock it before he gets back. Takes time.
Oh, it does it.
Nonetheless, after a bit of distraction, but eventually some studying, you do learn that the northern wastes are a barren, deadly region prone to flash floods.
Oh.
Also, there are a lot of ruins predating the cataclysm that litter the region. Few people, though, ever bother to explore it, seeing as the terrain is extremely dangerous.
I can't swim.
Danger is my middle name.
That's
So,
dangerous to explore ruin.
so you need rope.
I'll survive.
I mean, you tie it to the biggest guy in the room.
I'm probably wide enough to be considered a tree trunk.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna tie a rope to you.
But eventually, after a couple hours, Darrett comes into the library, seeking you all. I have finished my negotiations with the Marshal. She has agreed to send us, as well as 500 soldiers, to the north to look into the dragon army. To avoid drawing the attention of the army, she has also ordered a number of ships to ferry our troops across the bay at night.
I like night.
There's a secluded cove called Wrecker's Edge on the southeastern shores of the Waste. This is where we plan to disembark. The plan is to discover what the plans of the Dragon Army are, if possible, thwart them, and then return to Kalaman.
That's good.
Were there any questions?
When do we leave?
Where I get paid again?
I would prefer to leave tonight, if at all possible. But I can delay at least one day if you need time to...
Nope.
I just need
I'm
more
ready.
arrows. That's all I need.
Well, people in town think we should die, so I don't think
That's
there's
good
really
to
that much preparing we can do.
I think you can get arrows from the quartermaster.
Yeah,
Best
he's gonna.
for us to leave as soon as possible.
Oh man, I think I can requisition one healing potion.
I don't
You
think
could
you.
attempt to.
I will attempt to do so.
Yeah. If they got it, I'll try it.
Also, during all this, somebody walks in from outside the castle and looks around. Is there a Druval here?
No, he died.
Here?
Crot!
I was told that you are to go and meet Wyhan at her apothecary.
Okay.
Will you be delaying?
Garrett?
Well,
I would wear a
Uh,
hood.
Well, technically, I'm still under house arrest. Until we actually leave, I think.
There it looks. You can leave if this is business of the mages. That
It is.
Well, is it
I'm
your
sure
house-
we can find an excuse.
Is it your house, your ring.
If
Just go into your ring, and have someone carry you there.
it's like if I need to have somebody escort me there, I will go along with it. If you feel that necessary.
It shouldn't be necessary. Just don't go around telling everyone who you are.
I will just go incognito, yes.
Very well.
And I shall make my way there.
Right, you make your way there. To do this.
Okay, everybody leave.
Only you can see it right now.
But they can hear.
They can.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go in.
I mean, you've got control.
Yeah.
You'll have a lot of trouble with doors.
Yeah.
I could just hide, thank you very much.
Doors, my only weakness.
you just keep reading your book over there in the corner.
Mhm.
Wyhan looks up again, her usual reading at the counter. My contacts at the Tower of High Sorcery in Wayreth have denied your request to travel there and participate in the test of High Sorcery. The threat of the Dragon Army is too great. The Orders don't want to be perceived as taking sides in the conflict. However, the head of the Conclave, the Mage Parsalean, has granted you a special exception. She offers you a simple wooden brooch studded with black, red, and white stones, the symbols of the mages of high sorcery. He has allowed you to practice magic as a provisional member of the mages of high sorcery. The time of your test will be decided after the Dragon Army threat has passed. Until then, this token represents the Conclave's blessings. Congratulations, provisional mage.
Thank you.
And don't do anything to make it look like we're too involved. You
I
joining the military of Calaman is already quite the political stirring.
I can see how that would be, yes.
Are you going to buy anything?
Does she have, like, healing herbs or anything here?
Are you asking her that?
Yes.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
You're looking for my more specialized products. Very well. You are a provisional mage. I suppose I can sell you some of these things. Just come with me into this back room. She opens up the door, goes into the back.
And that's the last we heard of him.
That's a very murdery vibes. You want to look at my specialties? Come into this back room.
In the back room, you notice that there are all sorts of esoteric spell components, as well as staves and wands and other miscellaneous magic items, it looks like. You're not a proper member of the Order, but I'm willing to still sell to you, as long as you have the coin.
I thank you for that.
He's broke as hell.
Now, what exactly are you buying?
Do you have any like healing potions or anything of that sort?
I have a handful. You're looking to buy them?
Yes. How much are they?
50 gold apiece.
And how many do you have?
I'd have to check my stocks. But how many are you willing to buy? You can afford more than one.
Yeah.
Well, how
I'll
many
take-
would you like?
Take 3.
She walks over to one of her chests, pulls out a key ring, flips through, finds the right key, unlocks the chest, and pulls out 3 red bottles.
I will return shortly.
She returns to you. Is there anything else that you needed me to get from back here?
No, I think that'll be it for now.
Very well, after you. And she gestures towards the door.
I'll go to the other side of the counter, walk around.
She steps out, shuts the door behind her again, sits down again at the counter, and sets the potions on the counter. So that will be 150 gold.
I will pull out the 150 gold.
And she takes it and asks, do you need anything to carry these in?
Yes, that'd probably be helpful.
She pulls out a small sack, puts them in there, and then hands them over to you.
Thank you.
Now, if you're not buying anything else, you may leave.
Yep. I'll head back to the castle.
Right. Rejoin everybody
You
else.
said the head of the thing was Parcelin?
The head of the order that you were just told about. Find it again.
I'm back.
Arstalion.
Okay.
Spell it. It does have some funny spelling.
Oh yeah, I was totally off. I got the first 3 letters right.
Yes, you return being a provisional mage. That is causing political issues for your order.
Yep.
the details of this campaign.
Yeah, I figured something like that was gonna happen here.
It's good stuff.
Does anyone else need to do anything?
Go on the quartermaster and get some arrows.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and requisition 1 healing potion.
He tells you he doesn't have healing potions. They're
Damn.
expensive.
He gives you a
But
bottle of water.
You can definitely requisition more arrows.
Yes. Want 100.
100 arrows. See, you stock it up for a while. And if you want to go if you go here, through this door, and this is the quartermaster.
Right.
Quartermaster.
The quartermaster is located here. For anyone else who wishes to go over there. She's left.
I've got nothing to do.
Yes, I do have the splint armor.
Forgot what I needed.
Anyone else need to get anything?
Yes, we're gonna get some grappling hooks.
He does not have grappling hooks.
And
That yes, I should buy. It's your old
We
money.
have
it actually says
Pitons?
No, he has weapons and armor.
Ah,
stuff. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go.
I mean, he can show you his wares. You can follow him in. Follow him into his storeroom.
Yes. I will go there.
I mean, you can literally bring your token up here.
Well, I couldn't see where you were pinging. Oh, I think I see it. Oh, way over there.
I'll get a
What's
spear.
this way?
Yeah, he'll give you a spear. They're not giving up any of their plate. The highest they're willing to give out is chain.
Do they have any kind of better
Tyler,
like
if you
leather?
want chainmail, I can give you chainmail.
Well, he needs like medium armor or light armor, don't you?
I'm only proficient in light armor.
Oh, limited.
Yeah.
I mean, you can wear it still. It's just,
I'd get disadvantage on stealth.
Unlike a lot more than stuff. If you're not
And-
trained in armor,
Yeah.
you can't cast magic.
No. Yeah, no. Do they got anything in the light armor section better than just leather?
Yeah, he's got studded leather.
Oh,
He can give you studded leather armor.
Okay, I will take that.
Yeah, but don't you get the advantage with stealth?
I don't
No.
really do stealth
Oh.
anyways.
Oh.
Cast off armor, studded leather.
No, just studded leather armor, not cast off.
Because that's all that's appearing for me when I just do studded. Oh wait, there it is. Ooh, but I want the smoldering. Okay. That's all I
He
need.
actually has a better great axe.
I mean, he has great axes.
Yeah.
can I dual wield great axes? Am I
No.
finally strong enough?
No, I'm afraid not.
What if I could belt of storm giant strength?
Good luck with that.
But then they just cut his hand axes, I assume.
Yes, they have the stats of hand axes.
Oh, my great axe.
But I
I
only do.
look intimidating.
You look incredibly intimidating, but you not only do a d6 damage.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, I have nothing to get here, so
Yeah.
Alright.
good just to continue.
I would say that we'll probably call it a little early so that we can pick up at a real nice spot for when hopefully Griffle returns to us as you head north to the wastes.